Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to a fun night at a haunted house. I'm so sorry.
Hey guys, welcome back to 9 Day Diaries. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, I already watched this video. No, you watched the previous video, okay? That's right, we're recording this back to back to back. Anyways, today we're gonna do Brian, Luke and Madeline, Tim, USMAN, Ed, and Clayton and ANALI. Or was it ANALI? I don't remember.
So, I think I have met the most perfect person for me. A little shorter than I thought, but definitely my heart. The most beautiful woman in the world.
That's a child!
FBI, open up!
My granddaughter.
Oh.
Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. I'm just in a silly, goofy mood.
Anyways, background on Brian. He was on 9 days before the 90 days. He dated Ingrid, but you know, he was a creep, so they ended up breaking up. But also, it was also because he thought that she was using him to get to America. And she was like, no, I'm not using you to get to America. And then she left.
Nossa, pra ter vida melhor lá nos Estados Unidos. Cara, para, meu filho.
Mas porque aceitou tudo isso. Porque aceitou a viagem, porque tal e tal.
Aí você acha que porque eu aceitei a viagem, porque eu quero passar passaporte, que eu quero levar meus filhos, que eu quero tirar meus filhos daqui? Desconfia.
I guess that's when they actually broke up. But then I remember his other reasoning was that, you know, she wouldn't put out. So yeah. Anyways, he brought that other girl to the tell-all. Is this the same girl? Because, okay, by the way, I'm jumping everywhere. His new girl that he's dating now is named Natty. Is that the same girl that he brought to the tell-all?
Yes. Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
They don't look the same to me.
Huh?
Well, based on my memory, they don't look the same.
Nati is a 33-year-old single mom from Bogota, Colombia. Super beautiful. After talking for a couple of months, she lets me know that she's spending 3 months in Chicago at her sister's house. I wasn't sure if I was ready to open up to somebody again.
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
E também tinha uma mulher, 3 noivas.
Trufenses.
Sim.
4 rodas, casamento e não trufenses.
You're a whore. You done slept with everybody.
So he said that he didn't know if it was going to work out or not, but after spending so much time together, he's like, yes, this is the one. But he said that he's going to Colombia to go see her, and his daughter can't believe it. And his mom says that she just doesn't want him to get married again.
How many times has it been that you've proposed to somebody or gone through?
I've been engaged 7 times. Oh, jeez. But married 4.
Let's not do that anymore.
Slow it
Like-
down.
Don't carry a ring in your back pocket.
No.
I don't know. For a man that likes to propose so much, it's so crazy for him to be like scared of women taking advantage of him just so they can come to America. Like, if you're that scared, stop getting married to these women. Just be like a regular boyfriend and girlfriend.
What the hell is even that?
You don't have to like take it a step further if you don't want to. But you know, obviously he wants to, but like, why?
Why not?
I actually don't have a return ticket. I got a one-way ticket to Bogota, Colombia, and no return.
Good, stay there. Mom says that he moves way too fast, and then he goes ahead and he asks his granddaughter if she wants a new grandma.
Excuse me?
I already have a lot of grandma.
So that's a no?
Yes, that's a no, you freaking weirdo.
Thank you.
Now, 1 week later, he's packing to go, but he said that Natty never put a label on their relationship, so now he's wondering what are they. So he plans on asking her just that when he goes there. But what's crazy is that you don't even know what you guys are before you're asking your granddaughter, hey, do you want a new grandma? Like, isn't that insane to you?
No.
Such a loser.
But I'm worried about Nati not being ready for a relationship with a guy in a wheelchair or even a guy that lives in another country. I don't know what's gonna happen. Either I'm gonna get heartbroken or I'm gonna end up with a girlfriend. Nati, here I come. I hope you're ready for me.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
But he makes it, and to be honest, she doesn't even look that excited.
I wanna stay here.
Ew! So now they're gonna go visit the city, but she said that he can't meet her family, and his smile turns into a frown.
I heard this story before. In another country, they were too busy to meet me, never wanted to come out, and I started to feel like maybe they don't like me.
Oh, boo-hoo. Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
It feels a little convenient that her family's not available to me. I don't like it. I feel like she's hiding me. She's embarrassed of me. It makes me feel like It makes me feel like she's not into me as much as I'm into her.
She's not. Well, I think she's not. I don't know this woman. Anyways, apparently they had a great night. Take that as you will. But he can't get through the door.
¿Sí o no? Yo te tiro la puerta.
Really, nigga?
That is so funny. But she actually ends up taking off the door. Like, damn, girl. And then she helps him get in the shower.
You gotta be careful not to depend on somebody too much. I really like Nati, and I hope this doesn't scare her off.
Huh? Weren't you telling Ingrid in the last season that you basically wanted her as your caregiver? Like, come on, make it make sense. Anyways, they go to a restaurant and he tells her that he wants someone that he can grow old with and also spend his life with. And she's like, well, you're in a wheelchair and I like you and all, but let's go step by step.
We have a label. Oh, love of my life. Or what is the label? My girlfriend, my future, my...
Oh my gosh, she sounds so desperate. But she says, all right, I'll be your girlfriend, but we do have to be serious.
It's a deal.
It's our deal.
What the fuck?
Y'all, I need to know how Brian keeps getting baddies. Like, every single time, baddie after baddie. And it's not like he has like a great job, because what does he do? He drives for Uber, I think. Is it the money? Because I don't think it is the money unless he's like secretly rich and he's just doing Uber just for fun. But how does he keep getting these baddies? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Can't stay in the United States 6 months. Can't.
Only married.
Oh, the Mary, yes. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Moving on to Luke and Madeline. Do you guys remember them? Because I sure do. So they were on the last season of Love Paradise, something like that. But Luke met Madeline in Colombia. After 6 months, he proposed, but he lost his really good paying job because remember, he kept taking leaves just so he can go see Madeline.
Stupid.
And then he lost hundreds of thousands of dollars on investments, really bad investments. And remember when he was trying to start off like that sunglass wear, whatever it was, but the sunglasses were so basic. It didn't go well, did it? No.
Eventually, I confessed my financial situation to her.
I'm going all in on these businesses. I'm trying every single day, but I don't have any money coming in. I don't know if this time is the trip that I fully move here.
We worked through it.
You did?
I was in pure shock. I thought I might have misheard.
Honestly, I thought that she would have dumped him by now. But he came back to America so he can find a job and make some money. But for now, he goes to visit his dad.
I might be getting up there in years, but I'm not deaf yet.
I love my dad. He's a successful entrepreneur. He's funny. We get along really well. And he's just the best.
Oh, so everything that he isn't. Also, his dad surprised me with his accent. I did not expect that at all. Anyways, he's talking about everything that they need for the wedding. And I'm thinking, damn, didn't you just say you got no money?
Yeah.
Venue, flower, food, tux. Madeline wants 3 dresses. Huh? Content, a drone guy. I mean, we need a photographer as well.
Just a photographer can cost you $6,000.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all, he literally cannot afford any of this. And his dad asks if he's paying for all of it out of pocket. And he's like, yeah. And his dad is like, here in America, it's customary for the bride's parents to pay for everything. You just made that up. Like, what? That doesn't happen in America. I hear that it happens in other countries, but definitely not America.
Don't you ever lie on me.
But Luke is like, well, I gotta pay for it, so... And so his dad is like, well, do you have the money or are you just gonna go borrow? Because I don't want you going into debt.
Because, you know, I've got good money management and you're not so good, let's say. You like to spend what you haven't got.
Man.
Y'all, he stopped laughing so fast. Oh my gosh.
I'm worried for his financial future. I think he's biting off more than he can chew right now. I understand why he's doing it, please Madeline, but it is a worry for me.
And Luke says that he gets what his dad is trying to say, but Madeline's expectations come first. Like, damn you guys, this guy is a real simp. And don't get me wrong, I love simps. The bigger the simp, the better. But I don't like stupid simps, okay? Because it doesn't make sense for you to go into debt for somebody else. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Think with your brain, not with your dick.
It's only 2 weeks away from our 2-year anniversary, and she expects to be married by now. I don't even have enough money to move to Colombia, and that needs to happen first.
Too broke to travel, yet you're planning a whole wedding? Isn't that crazy?
No!
I told Madeline that I would at least be there for our 2-year anniversary, but now I'm thinking that traveling might not be the best financial decision.
You don't say!
But it's 2 weeks later and he couldn't make it because you know why.
You're broke.
So he scheduled a phone call with her so they can celebrate together. And damn, y'all, I forgot that she's 20.
Wait a damn minute.
Wait, wasn't she 19 when we first got introduced to her? Lock that nigga up.
That's disgusting.
So she asked him when he's gonna move there, and he said soon, and she isn't happy to hear that.
You think soon is a correct response. You've been told me soon for 2 years.
Y'all, she looks like a disappointed mother. But she said that she doesn't like his response and wants to know when he'll be here. And he's like, girl, I can't move there because I need to make sure that I can have some income so we're not dirt broke once I get there. And Madeline's like, this is the last chance I will give you or else it's over because I can't do this anymore.
I'll try and make it work. I understand her frustration, and honestly, I'm frustrated too. All I can do is the best that I can, make as much money, save as much money, so I can move to Colombia as fast as possible.
Oh my goodness. I low-key feel really bad for him because he is trying his best, but also he's really, really dumb. Just so dumb.
Common sense ain't so common.
Like if he stayed his ass at work, then he could have money to provide for her, and then they could get married, and then she could move to America. And I'm only saying moving to America because, you know, this is where his job would be located at. And then, you know, they can live happily ever after. But he didn't do that. That's where their segment ends. Now for Tim. So I'm gonna just keep his very, very short. Actually, do I even need to cover him? You know what? Yes, I'm gonna just show you guys his really, really bad fashion choices because he's trying to like dress differently because he dresses like,
Hi.
Like,
Hi.
man, I don't even know what is that. But he's shopping and it's so bad.
I think that.
Sure.
What you think? So I'm very excited with this jacket. At least I will know that I put my best self out there.
Oh my god, where'd you get your outfit? Okay, cool. Now I know where to not shop.
My goodness. I don't even know what to say. He needs a stylist. Just something else. I don't like it. Moving on to USMAN. So remember USMAN, also known as Soulja Boy. So he's 35 from Nigeria and he's a singer and finally worked hard enough to build his own home.
My 90-day journey started from meeting Kimberly on social media. She came to visit me in Nigeria and it was awesome.
Kimberly? Are we just gonna forget about Lisa? What did he call her? Baby girl Lisa? I don't remember. But I didn't forget about Lisa.
I'm gonna sleep good tonight. It's been a long day.
Yeah, but we not just gonna sleep, baby love.
You think I travel 7,000 miles just to sleep? No.
But apparently him and Kimberly broke up because he wanted more than one wife. And now he's hoping that his new house will be fixed so he can put his new wife and his new children in that house. He don't got them yet, but he will soon. Hopefully.
Hey, Soulja Boy. Sadiku, Soulja Boy. Alpha. I'm good, man. What's going on? You know, most of your songs are now trending. We're on top chat now, so we need to take advantage of this moment.
Anybody in Nigeria watching, is that true? Because really? I don't really believe that. But he said that he wants his new song to be a hit and he wants it to be him looking for a new girl to marry. And his manager is like, wow, you thought of that all by yourself? Wow, you're so talented. And he's like, yeah, I am. But now we got to figure out a title.
Maybe we should give it Searching for My Wife. You know, how about Dream Girl, Where Are You? Got it. Yes, got it. Got it.
Okay.
Anyways, he goes to the studio and he listens to the first beat and he's like, nah. Then they give him a second beat and he's like, yeah, that's the one right there.
Mostly I don't write. Mostly I just listen to the beat and I will start vibing, and then from there I'll come out with the lyrics.
Oh, you don't say. Anyways, his producer made this song a bit more bearable, but now our USMAN is hoping that this will help him find his dream girl.
I've been searching for you all my life. I've been looking for you, my wife.
Oh, that's some crazy bro.
Angela, Angela, are you there?
Libby, did you just turn some music off?
Anyways, that's where their segment ends. Now for Ed. So, Ed is a godly boy now. Who would have thought? Definitely not me.
Stopped going to church. I stopped talking to God. I thought he was mad at me because he wouldn't give me what I wanted, which was a wife.
Why would he set a woman to a life of hell just so you can be happy? No. But he's like, oh God, I don't want to die alone, but I don't want to be with the wrong woman. So please reward me with a wonderful woman who's also really young that can bring me much closer to you. Amen.
Nigga, no.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for people changing and being like better, but I don't see that in Ed. But like, let's hope he's better.
Your legs were kind of like mine. They were hairy.
What?
Yeah. So I'll make you a deal. If you shave your legs, I'll shave my beard. Leg hair, it just seems kind of less feminine for a woman. It's gross.
I just really doubt it. Anyways, he reminds us of his relationship with Rose and then with Liz, and now he's ready to find his life partner. His mom comes over and oh my goodness, she's so much shorter than Ed.
I said, damn, bitch.
But she wants to know what happened in Florida.
What's happening? Big Ed's getting engaged. Oh my God.
So I'm in Florida doing a fundraiser, and this beautiful Italian girl comes in. I invited her to dinner the next night, and on the way there, we're holding hands, and it's really cute. And then we get to the restaurant, and we're having a couple drinks.
And he and the girl just clicked, and they made a ring out of a paperclip, and he just fell in love with her right there and then, and boom, he proposed.
And I told her that, I know I've only known you for 24 hours, but you know, I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
You bitches are stupid.
Somebody had posted a photograph of us. The picture went viral. It just scared her to death. She was texting me saying, oh my God, you know, everybody's calling me and texting me and, you know, it's too much. The good news is I'm not engaged.
Anyways, a bunch of Ed's friends show up, which is just a bunch of young women. And all I can think about is what do you and these young women have in common for them to be your only friends? Like,
Cause what's going on here?
But he tells them that he needs help finding a girlfriend.
You've got to tell us your type, and they can't be under 40.
Yeah.
And
Whoa,
yeah,
what?
No, that's your problem. Everything you're doing is wrong. 40 and up. You need a mature one.
Now.
Y'all, he is so not on board.
I'm afraid because I am a kid.
A kid? Nigga, you're almost 60. What the fuck are you talking about? You're a kid.
You are very old and you need to play your age and not 12.
I'm worried if I date an older, smarter woman, I'm going to be in trouble all the time.
You're always going to be in trouble no matter what. That's right.
Oh my gosh. So basically, he just wants a woman that won't hold him accountable because, you know, he's just a baby. Ugh. He's so annoying. Anyways, the girls are gonna set him up on a date, but first they gotta beautify him, but nothing really changed, and he shouldn't take that as a compliment. He still looks just as bad.
Brother,
But he's ready for his date, and the woman comes in, and she is gorgeous. Honestly, way too good for him.
She is a beautiful blonde. She has a smoking hot body. She's definitely much older than the women that I've dated recently. So it's going to take some getting used to, I think.
But now they're talking and they're actually hitting it off. And he's like, yeah, she's cute, but I'm not really sure if she's my type. Because, you know, she's a bit too old for me. But yeah, I'm open. Very, very open. He's 60, y'all. The guy is 60 years old. But now they're going to a haunted house.
Instead of taking her bowling, I want to take her to a haunted house. In a haunted house, it's dark. There's monsters jumping out at you. Who knows, she might end up in my arms.
Fuck no, baby.
So he went out a limit for them and they make it. And oh my gosh, it's Coty.
Out of pocket for that shit.
My bad, I'm sorry.
Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
Just kidding. I didn't mean a scary monster. You look nothing like Coty.
Thank God.
Anyways, the haunted house went well, and she agreed for a second date.
I like Ed enough that I would definitely talk to him and see where it goes.
So my friends were right. You know, I do need to date somebody my own age. Who knows? Big Ed could be off the market very, very soon.
That's where their segment ends. Now for Clayton and ANALI. So they're still together, and isn't that crazy? I really thought that she would have left him because they really didn't click to me. But they just moved, and his mom's still in the closet.
I'm just gonna show you where my mom stays at the new place. Oh yeah, I forgot she moved out.
Oh, no, she's not.
But that's where she would stay if she were here, under the stairs.
But luckily, the guinea pigs came along too.
Now, I just cleaned this not even 20 minutes ago, and he's managed to not only poop 7 times, but directly in front of the entrance to his house, which is something that I surely wouldn't do.
Shut the fuck up! So remember, they met on a learning language app, then he flew to Peru to meet her in person, then he proposed, they got married, moved to a new place, and now he's starting a new career pursuing comedy.
Oh, Lord.
But don't worry, you guys, he didn't quit his main job.
Thank God.
But he did get booked for a show in Ohio, and hopefully he's gonna make some money because they're having a wedding in Peru.
Doing comedy on my weekends, I can save extra money para boda, otra boda.
I understand in English, Clayton. You can talk in English.
You can, no attitude in Spanish.
Okay, the crickets aren't even laughing.
So on the way there, they get into a minor disagreement because she calls his comedy a hobby. And he's like, no, you don't believe in me. And I mean, I feel like it is a hobby now, but until you succeed and you make like money out of it, then we could call it a career. But you know, for now it's a hobby. And that's okay. But then they get there and he goes up and it's something.
There's a long drive here, man, from Tulsa. And from Tulsa, Oklahoma. 30,000 hours. My wife wants me to take her on vacation, so I keep doing things that will put me on the no-fly list.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I feel proud for him, but I'm not hearing any laughter.
But he continues, and it's all right. Honestly, it's a bit better than Sarper's, but it's still, you know, really bad.
Maybe I can quit my job and do comedy.
No, please don't do that. Anyways, that's the end of the episode, and that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts and comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.